Poochman here. It's been like forever. I know. My apologies. A lot of stuff's been going on around here as of late. As some of you know, my son lived next door. Well, he sold his house and he moved away, taking my two grandbabies. So that was a sad day. But he needed bigger digs, and he needed to be closer to work, so can't fault him for that. And he also made a killing on his house, so that's good. Consequently, as you know, in the past several years, we've been dealing with trying to decide whether we're going to move ourselves. Move, stay, which has been very nerve-wracking because I started to pack up, and then we decided to stay, and then so we're in moving mode again, and we've actually sold the house, but it's contingent on whether we find something. So the heat is on for us to find another property, and we're looking in Arizona. We've kind of settled on Arizona. We like Arizona, and in particular, I fell in love with Fort Mojave, and but the problem is finding a property. We found one that was absolutely perfect, and within minutes it was sold. I couldn't believe it. We jumped in the car, went there anyway to look at it, and put in a secondary bid, and it's a solid deal. So we lost out on that one. So we're still looking around, and we got 6 months to deal with this. So we do have a solid buyer, and the house was sold on Valentine's Day. So we got 45 days to find a piece of property. Otherwise, they can back out of the deal. So Mama's been on the computer day and night till 3-4 o'clock in the morning looking at properties, and it's difficult because I want a particular property. We don't want to go backwards. We want to sort of go forwards and get something better, something with a regular shop in it that I can do my thing in. So it's difficult finding something like that within our price range. So anyway, the search is on. And all said and done, if we don't find anything in 6 months, I've decided, you know what? We're just going to stay here, and that's it. I'm done. Because I've been living like 7 years now up and down this roller coaster, and I hate it. I start projects here, and then we're going to move, and then I just let the projects go, and it's just very frustrating. So that's what we've been up to. At work and everything else, I just haven't had time to play and have the fun that I want to do, and that's part of the reason to move out of state, is to find something cheaper, so I don't have to work so hard, so I can kind of relax and play and enjoy my hobbies and working on cars and stuff. So anyway, that's kind of the update for that. So I'm in packing mode again. Getting rid of lots of stuff in the yard, scrap metal, and just getting rid of things and thinning down in preparation of moving. I do want to take several cars with me, and finding somebody to tow these cars out of state is impossible because they all have to run, they all have to be registered, they all have to be insured, and nobody wants to touch anything that doesn't run, and half my crap currently doesn't run. So I decided to go the other angle, maybe try to drive some of this junk. So the plan is, if we find a place, is I'm going to try to drive 4 of my cars. And the 4 that I've chosen to drive would be the big B van, the B300 van filled with all my Hot Wheel crap. Get that running and drive it. One of my 63 Dart GTs, the A100 pickup, and of course, the 57 Chevy. The CUDA, 70 CUDA that I have. So I've actually ordered parts for the CUDA, new set of headers, a new gas tank. I've yet to start working on anything yet because I got some stuff I need to clear up around here. But anyway, that's the freaking problem, and that's the freaking plan. So that's what I've been dealing with. And then the last week I've been sick, so it's really frustrating and it's nerve-wracking. So anyway, I hope you guys understand. But yeah, I haven't been doing anything at the bench. I've been tinkering a little bit here and there, but nothing of any real consequence. And then if we decide to stay, I'm going to kind of reconfigure this whole room as well. So there's just lots of stuff in the wind. A couple things I received quite some time ago. I just haven't had an opportunity to post a video. So this one here is from Rudy Garcia. Sorry for the delay, but I found a couple more things you may not already have. Enjoy, Rudy. He sent me a couple things. So here, check these out. Now I love magnets and little collectible little gizmos and little symbols and stuff. So there's one of them, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it or not. Goodyear Racing, like it's a little pin. So I'll turn that into a magnet. And then this one right here, right? It's like a little plaque for a car show, right? The Austin, Texas 2008 round it. That's pretty cool. And then he sent me a little Matchbox Jaguar XK140. That's pretty cool. I do not have one of those, so that's a real addition to the collection. And look how primitive. This is the cars I used to play with as a kid. Look how primitive. There's no interior. It's just a metal body and a flat plate with some squeaky wheels on it, right? But I just thought those were cool as heck back in the day. And then he sent me this one. It's been covered up for all this time. I think I remember what it was supposed to be, but I forgot. So let's check it out right now. Oh, baby. Oh, that's right. That's right. It was the Challenger. Look at that. And we got to crack it because, well, before I crack it, I remember when these things were at Walmart for $2 a piece. And I remember going in there and seeing these things going, and they were similar. I mean, I don't remember seeing this one because I don't have this particular car, but I remember the ones that had the engine, no hood with engines. And I'm thinking, it's a kind of cheese ball because some of the Johnny Lightning stuff had weird wheelbase things. It just didn't look right. And I remember seeing $2 a piece. I'm thinking, forget it, you know. And then a couple of them I bought. And I'm like, all right, these are pretty cool. Let's get them home and open them up. And I would crack them open. And I guess because of the bubble, because of the plastic, they almost look like, they didn't look right in the bubble. But you take them out of the package. Holy cow, man. So I went back and bought every freaking one I could find for $2 a piece because these were cool, you know? The detail was right on, and they fixed the issue with the wheelbase and the proportions, and it just, man, they just really popped. But in the plastic bubble, they were like, it was like in a fish bowl or something. They look horrible. So if you got these things in packages, take them out, man. Anyway, thanks, Rudy. Thanks, buddy. It's beauty. What's up, buddy? Put it with my Mopars. And then Mr. Alex Rembrandt, he sent me he sent me a message because he was looking for some wheels for remember the old Matchbox steer cars, the little metal disc wheels that steered, you know. Well, he asked me if I had anything extra like that, and those things are so hard to come by now that I didn't have any extras laying around. I have a few of the cars, but I didn't have any donors. So apparently he found himself the donor that he needed, and he robbed the wheels off this Mustang. And so he asked me if I wanted the carcass. I said, sure. So here's what I did with it. So Alex Rembrandt, thanks, buddy. He's on oh, there's my alarm. He's on, oh, be quiet. I'm off today sick, so he's on Instagram. So anyway, yeah, and I was asked if the steering still worked, and yeah, see if I can do this one-handed here. So yeah, steering still works. I ended up using monoblocks. I used some aluminum tubing in there, and then the regular axle material. And this doesn't roll all that great. I got to do a little fiddling with it, but at least it's back together, and it's a display unit. So what can I say? I don't know what else I can share with you that's new. Poochman Motors. I've been dropping the ball on Poochman Motors, so I haven't posted anything in a long time. If any of you guys are interested in any of the larger diecast stuff, I'm going to be putting some of this stuff up on Poochman Motors. 1/18th scale and different thing. What's 1/25th? Some of the larger stuff I'm going to get rid of in with the moving in mind. I think I've got some cars. Stuff I'm going to be getting rid of. A few things there. Dug these up. I don't know if you guys remember these old. I think they were Lindbergh. These little Lindbergh 1/32 kits. Throw them on Poochman Motors. Another one there. I've got some semi trucks. If you guys into semi trucks, I got a box of various semi trucks. I'm gonna let go, just to make room. Less stuff I have to pack, and whatever I don't sell, obviously I drag with me. So, but yeah, I got to put some more stuff on Poochman Motors. Get that going again. It's just hard to stay focused when you're just all over the board and you don't know whether you're going or staying, or it's just some of you guys probably know what that's like. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi, touch base, let you know what's going on in the world of Poochman, and I'll try to get back on here and do some more videos in the near future. So take care, you guys, and wish me luck.